My brothers and sisters in Christ, guess who got a great reward? Not me. Absolutely not me. Actually, I came across this and I had to take a screenshot of it because it's like a slap in the face. So you mean to tell me that I can actually get a reward like this? This is a 4-star legendary character from a drop in defeating one of the sub-bosses in the solo raid. Okay, you see that? Now, watch the video and see the reward I get when I defeat the sub-bosses. Let's get right into it. Okay, so we kick things off in the main account and we're doing a bit of a cleanup on Dark Supergirl. With Kamidogo Reverse Flash, I love this team. My gameplay is geared towards more of basic attack damage than specials. That's just how I like to play the game. So over here we are taking care of Deadshot, and we're trying to make Raiden work incredibly well without Scorpion, right? So with the artifact that I have on him, he does dot damage, which is the level 4 Trinity rings. If you've seen my earlier videos, you should know what I'm talking about. And from the looks of things, yeah, he should be able to easily take care of this boss. Well, almost 100 mil health. So when he goes higher, I will see how strong and how great this artifact works on Raiden. So the other guys, classic Wonder Woman doesn't have anything on her, but Justice League the Flash, right? He's holding the sharp sight. Now the sharp sight is also a good artifact, okay? Not as great as the Trinity rings. I mean, in my opinion, the Trinity rings is better. Because guess what? The Trinity rings that I was able to drop, luckily for me, and I hope you guys get it as well, it gives you hazard immunity. Think about that. You don't hazard immunity. That's huge. It's like Jon Stewart, but amped up to level 10 for any character that you slap that on, while giving you other things as well. It's a pretty good artifact. So from what I can see, the hazard dot damage that I'm getting is actually more than my basics. Do you guys see that? Which is pretty good. Okay. The artifact looks like it's gonna work well on Raiden, but granted, this is not much. It's heroic level 3, alright? So the rewards that we got, I actually played most of the... Okay, no, come on. So this is what I was talking about. The game has a chance to give me rewards like, legendary Harley Quinn. Give me good rewards. Oh, I got the league raid rewards as well. But yeah, I have a chance to drop good rewards, and I always get gold. I don't mind the gold, but I've been getting gold like every once in a while. Like surprise the players and just, like I showed you earlier at the start of the video, and then drop us a legendary. Everyone is gonna be happier and wiser for that. But nope, I don't know how the reward system works. No artifacts, no legendaries. You actually have a chance to drop a legendary, and most people don't even know this. Okay, so we're playing in the new account, in the secondary account now, and we're trying to take down tier 4 boss Batman Who Laughs. And these 2 percentage hell damage kings, Aquaman and Ruler of Kandak Black Adam, they make the game so easy for me. Oh man, I'm not even getting power drained. Ruler of Kandak Black Adam doesn't get power drained. And then the artifact that I have on King of Atlantis Aquaman stops me from getting power drained. So it works well on this boss Batman Who Laughs. Alright, so we skip to the end. because it's mostly percentage health damage that I focused on with those two fellas. Now it's time to do damage. So if you have Raven in your account, congratulations to you. You are going to be able to finish every single normal mode in the game, provided you use her with, you don't have the artifacts, okay? In the normal mode, you don't. Provided you use her with Entangling Poison Ivy, you will defeat almost all the bosses. But some bosses might require you to use Battle Underground instead. So with two of them built in your team, you will have a great time playing the game in the normal mode. Now when you get to the heroic mode, it's a whole different story. Yo, this guy is just the worst. As soon as I get 5 Raven stacks. Oh, okay. So the first form, right? You guys can see this. The first form, he takes a lot of damage. So I started the fight with Entangling Poison Ivy so I can interact with his first form. And then the second form, I just get Raven stacks and then switch back to the first form with my EPI. I actually could have one-shotted this boss if I tried. But I played it safe. It's okay. Okay, now we made it to tier 5. And this Flora Poison Ivy, bro, guys, the AI for Flora Poison Ivy is ruthless. She has armor pierce on her special too, and she knows it. Listen, the game is aware that this woman has armor pierce on her special too, and they are not afraid to use it. Like, I'm talking total wipeout. If you don't block it, zoom, your character is out of there. Let's try not to die to that, alright? It's like that instance of raiding that I keep telling you guys. When the AI is using raiding, they don't run away. They actually move towards you because they know raiding does a lot of basic attack hits. Dangerous basic attack hits. So if you're playing the arena season and you're fighting raiding, the AI doesn't run away like when you're fighting Batman or, somebody like freaking Multiverse Batwoman. They don't run away. They actually move towards you with raiding. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, she blocked it and you already know what's gonna happen. Zoop. Yep. And then I lost darkness on Raven. Come on. Guess what? Watch. And she blocked it. Zoop. Raven is dead. I was trying to reset darkness, but okay, she doesn't have a lot of health. Oh, now she's just spamming special twos. Now you're just spamming special twos, my friend. Why are you spamming special twos? Because she knows that special two is enough to kill me. Told you the AI has some sort of awareness, and I shit on the AI, but I have to give it a bit of respect. Okay, the AI is aware of what character is being used. All right, now we're fighting the second boss in the tier 5. This should be easy. Silver Harley Quinn. With this setup, this should be easy. So after you clear the heroic level, if you've not cleared it before, or if you're still new in, no, not heroic, normal mode. If you're still new, clearing normal mode, or if it's your first time, you might want to hear this, okay? So normal mode is fun. It's like an introduction to the solo raid. For me, it's the best part of the solo raid. Now, when you get to heroic mode, the only thing is really good for is getting resources to build your other characters with. I wouldn't say it's much fun, because trust me, the characters that you will use when playing Heroic 1, Heroic 2, up to Heroic 3, some people use the same characters over and over again till they even get to Heroic level 7, right? But for me, 1, 2, and 3 in Heroic mode, you will have to rely on using the same characters over and over again to the point where it gets boring. Which my brother that I introduced to the game got to a point where he was like, so you just spam specials all day? This thing happened like 8 months ago, this conversation that I had with him. So he was like, so you just spam specials? And I'm like, yeah, it gets the job done. And he was like, I want to build my characters differently. And I didn't get that. I didn't get it until I kept playing the game over and over again, and doing the same shit basically for the next 4 months, 5-6 months. And I'm like, yo, this is actually kind of boring if you really think about it. It gets the job done, right? Beast Boy, yeah, absolutely one-shot the hell out of that character. Puppet Lord Joker, it was fun at the start. Puppet Black Adam, also fun at the start. But you do that every single day. It's like different solo raids, the same shit. It gets boring. So it just made me gear and move my gameplay towards more of basics. And then if basics plus specials, right? Puppet and Zatanna, don't get me wrong, is a great artifact, right? Like the Beta Club is great. It's on the level of the Beta Club. Some people would argue the Beta Club is better, but I think it's the same. The Beta Club is really not like, it's not like a get out of jail free card where you can just do whatever you want, right? You still need to be skillful with it to be able to pull off damages. Even though it basically turns every character good, like to a one-shot character. With the right setup and the right support character, Puppet is on the same level, but it's used differently. But I'm just saying, man, I'm playing the game in a way that is gonna make it entertaining for me. I've been playing this shit for 1.5 years plus, almost 2 years now. So, if you don't understand what I mean, okay, we are going to lose darkness. Yeah, Purple Batman is always a headache. So we did percentage hell damage to him up until this point. So we will try to clear him with Entangling Poison Ivy. So I hope you guys understand what I mean. If you've made it to this part of the video, I hope you get what I mean and why my gameplay is centered around more basic attacks and, it's challenging, it challenges me. And I like that. You get to interact with the AI, you get to see how silly the AI can get. You get to, you get upset and you get angry and you scream to the top of your lungs silently. Have you ever silently screamed before? Yeah, that's called crashing out. You want to scream, but you can't. And then you just, look, I'm supposed to be stun reflecting. That's why Heartbreaker Harley Quinn is there. And this dude is stunning me left and right. First you stun my Raven, now you stun my Entangling Poison Ivy, which my Entangling Poison Ivy has stun resistance up until 75%. Do you hear me? This woman has stun resistance 75%, the maxed out. On top of that, I have 50% chance to reflect the stun with my Heartbreaker Harley Quinn, and that shit doesn't work. Now this asshole decides to stun resist. Okay, let me give EPI a little bit of credit, okay? It's just the game trolling me. You can have 100% chance to do something and somehow you still miss out on doing it. So If not for the shenanigans the game pulled on me, this would have been able to clear it. But I cleared it anyways, off screen. Now, let's see the reward that we got on the second account. Alright, a 5-star armored Superman with the amulet of agility. Of course. Okay, so over to the main account again. This is the day 2 of the solo raid grind. This, by now you would have noticed that this is a Frankenstein's monster of a video again. You know, I piece everything together from day 1 to day 2. Now, Beast Boy fights are not very entertaining, but this one was, and you'll see why. See, I had plans for Grodd, right? But little did I know that Grodd has other plans for me. See, he didn't use his power bars because he knew Beast Boy would tag in by the time is enough, so he can super move my Beast Boy and kill him. See? That's just terrible. And you'll see more of this going in forward. You see his special is there, right? He could have used it on Black Manta. Watch. Right there. No, he didn't use it at all. And then Beast Boy tags in and he uses it on Beast Boy. Then I do a special one and he blocks it. Now we have Puppet activated, right? Just so we can pass the time. And still, he doesn't want to use his special. Luckily for me, he used it just in time before my Beast Boy tags in. Because I knew what he was going for. He was going to save it till Beast Boy tags in and then he kills my Beast Boy. Again, I always call the AI dumb, but it's proving me wrong. These guys actually know what they're doing. I mean, sometimes they do. The game has evolved to this sentient being of awareness. It's like Skynet for Terminator movies. It has this awareness now. It looks at your team and looks at the artifact that you have, and then it finds a way to counteract it. Interesting. So over here, I made the mistake. I spent about 15 minutes looking for a team to use against this Silver Cat. No, this is Master Chief Catwoman. I spent about 15 minutes looking for a team to use on this woman, right? And all of them will require me to either use Special 3 or Dark Metal cards. All of them. I mean, I could have gone for a character like Reverse Flash, but I already used him. I could have gone for a character like my legendary Blue Beetle, but I need his Special 3. I could have gone for a character like my Collector of Worlds Superman, but I also need his Special 3. King of Atlantis Aquaman, I need his Special 3. Entangling Poison Ivy, I need her Special 3. You know? So the best that I could come up with was Scorpion and Raiden, and I forgot that I need Scorpion Special 3. So all we had to... This damage was actually... I did that by popping his hotspots. Okay, so let's move on. Right, this is the damage dealer setup that I have on my Girl of Steel Supergirl, and unfortunately it's really not enough. Look at my credits, my alliance credits. See that thing I'm pointing at? Critical attack chance. I spent 2 million credits trying to change that to an epic talent, and I didn't get any. 2 million credits. I'm having an off day. I'm having an off season playing the game. I reroll my talents, I don't get anything. I reroll my gears, I get garbage. But regardless, we move on. The game does its thing. Look, my Special 3 is just locked. It's just locked. Alright. Let's talk more of the gameplay, because this is a video that I was excited to make. Yo, look at Girl of Steel Supergirl's trick. I really liked her outfit from the movie, and then in the game it looks even better. So we did the super move with her. I have Dark Metal cards on her because this lady is immune to crits and lethals. Dark Metal cards on Girl of Steel Supergirl, Trinity Rings level 4 on Justice League The Flash, and then Sharp Sight level 2 on Silver Green Lantern. So the Silver Green Lantern shield is not going to hold, obviously, because this lady keeps blocking. So with this setup, before we actually start doing damage, we have to get all of her buff. And I didn't want to go with the Dark Metal cards. I wanted to go with the Crown of Kandak, but I couldn't do that because this girl is immune to crits and lethals. You understand my drift? So, pay close attention to the video and understand something about Girl of Steel Supergirl and the way the AI works. She is a wonderful support character, but one problem amongst the many that I have noticed is when the character is blinded, they go feral. Like if you see a cat and you pour some water on the cat goes wild. It's called feral. They just scramble. If the cat is anywhere, any furniture or cloth, it rips it to shreds. It just goes insane. That's what happens to the characters in the game when you apply blind on them. They go completely crazy. And that is the problem that I have with Girl of Steel Supergirl. You cannot combo interrupt because the AI just goes completely out of control. That's why I had the Green Lantern shield. But that didn't even last because reasons, okay? Her damage is not enough because it's just 7 stars. Her damage is not enough. And I should have gone with the this was the wrong boss to test this out on because I should have gone with the Crown of Kandak. I will do this again, okay? And I will explain further, and then because she has the damage. Don't get me wrong, she has the damage, but it's like the situation with Scorpion before the other updates that fixed it. When the enemy is sitting on the hazard, they go ballistic. They go absolutely wild until they fixed it. And then it's like the situation with the freeze in the game before the update. When you freeze an enemy and when the enemy unfreezes, the enemy unfreezes and is blocking while they unfreeze. But they fixed that in the last major update they did. So that's the problem that we have with the blind now. Every time you apply blind on the enemy goes absolutely wild. And that's bad for Girl of Steel. She is a good damage dealer as much as a support character. From what I can see. I was the one playing the game and I noticed a lot. And if you didn't notice it, you can go back and watch again. So we're fighting Batman Who Laughs again in the main account. And obviously, you already know, Batman the Drowned team, takes care of him really well. So the flow of the game kind of got interrupted when he used his super move to kill my Robin King and then tagged in John right after. Now I have to I have to do something about it, and then okay, now it's back to the way it's supposed to be. Robin King takes dot damage while Batwoman the Drowned does not take dot damage. Alright, we're fine now. So the hazard dot damage on my Batwoman the Drowned in the second form is 14 million per second. But in the first form is 18 million per second. So you can see the damage difference, the difference in damage numbers compared to the two forms, just in case you're playing in your normal mode or heroic and you're trying to... Okay, so we got Suicide Squad Deadshot and the Amulets of Agility for defeating Batman Who Laughs. I'm so grateful for those rewards, guys. Okay, so we're done with the main account, and this is the second account. Day 2 in the second account. Okay, so we have only atrocities left before we fight Robin King in the second account. Alright, skip right to the end because it was just percentage hail damage. And then we did a bit of more percentage hail damage off screen until, you know, we knocked his health down a bit to this point. Because this guy is crit and lethal immune, and I don't have dark metal cards here. The artifact that I have on my Entangling Poison Ivy is only but a level 10 Amulet of Agility. Alright, so I can't bypass his crit and lethal immune. Oh, look at the dot damage. My Raven wasn't even tagged in. Okay, so he damages the entire team with his basics. That's why I lost Darkness. I'm being very, very careful here because this guy, he's just one of those bosses that just relies more on specials down basics, and it hurts my Raven. All right, so we cleared him and we made it all the way to Robin King. Now, first things first, percentage health damage with the boys, okay? King plus Black Adam. I love the arena, the fight location where you get to fight Robin King. I really like it. It suits a character of his description. Where, you know, he's dark, he's gritty, he's menacing. I like that. So the hazard that follows you around does a lot of dot damage to you, but it keeps your combo from resetting. That's something that I have noticed. Watch. Every time I perform a special 3 with King of Atlanta's Aquaman, my combo does not reset. 28 hits. It only goes down to 24 hits right after. Watch that again. I'm pretty sure you guys didn't notice this. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the video. Alright? See you guys in the next one.